Alright, let's get this
Oh,
party
yes, you
started.
can't put
Welcome
me
to the
on.
Sonic Movie 3 bingo card, I think. What?
Yeah.
Hold on, wait, I hate this font. I want a good font. Which I actually can't think of one right now. Every bingo card comes with a free space, right? The freest space we can have in regards to this is saying that Sonic is gonna be in the movie. So I think
Yeah, that's like the basic,
I think
most obvious.
I think Sonic being in the movie is our free space. And then
Yeah,
what if I Sonic? Yeah,
Sonic.
We're gonna have to be strategic. We don't want to fill this entire thing up with like obvious stuff. But we at the same time we don't want to look stupid when we walk out of that theater. I don't want to look stupid when I walk out of that theater. So I'm trying to keep my expectations tame. But that being said, I am going to be putting expectations in this bingo card. Namely, I want to put the Biolizard somewhere on here. I really want the Biolizard in movie 3, and
Yeah, me too. Like, he has to be in the movie. I mean, he's important to Shadow's lore and all that.
he is, yeah, exactly.
So it would be a huge miss to not have the Biolizard.
He matters a lot, and like, but the thing is, they've proven that they take creative liberties when it comes to the character backstories, and that's why a part of me is doubtful that he'll be there. Like, I want to believe with all my heart that he will be, because I want that to be the final, like, you know, like the final big bad. I don't want it to be the Robotniks. I really would not want that.
That would be a huge miss.
Well, ideally,
Gerald and Eggman.
yeah. What I want to happen.
Like the final...
What I would like to happen is how it's kind of like in Adventure 2, but like it like Eggman was in Adventure 2. Eggman was like he was kind of like following in his grandfather's footsteps, admiring him as like this genius and stuff. They like always knew, you know, how to get what he wanted, stuff like that.
That was basically his role.
But in movie 3, he's actually working with Gerald like while he's alive and stuff. So I was thinking, like, instead of that, like, we could just have Gerald like outright maybe betray Eggman. Like they could seem like we're both working together towards the same goal on the surface, but Gerald has his own motives, you know? That's what I'm getting at. Like, maybe Gerald still has like that desire to destroy the... Oh, you go first.
Oh, okay. So, like, you know how in Adventure 2, right? How, you know, the Biolizard, you know, is awakened?
Yeah.
How about, like, you know, since Gerald is alive, maybe he may, you know, secretly have like the Biolizard like underground somewhere. He releases the Biolizard. That's how, you know, it could be in the third movie.
The Biolizard's underground? What would it be doing there?
I don't know. I'm just like thinking of the possibilities, but you know.
I could maybe like rearrange the order of these things like later on, but for now I just want to get them on the card. That's what I want to focus on. So, what do you think is like a pretty safe thing to have? What do you think is like a pretty safe thing to have on this card? Because I was thinking, like, they's already confirmed that there's gonna be like extra credit scenes, right? Like post credit scenes. Like, they said there was gonna be multiple, right? So one of those is either going to have Metal Sonic or Silver, right? Right, guys, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's either.
I'm hoping Amy, but hey.
You think? Wait, you want Amy in a post-credit scene? What significance does that really have?
It would make sense. You know, if Metal Sonic was to be in the post-credit scene and they have like, I don't know. I'm just fucking like spitballing.
For Metal Sonic, well, Eggman creates Metal Sonic, right? So it's not like he would just show up. It would, like, after that would basically mean that, like, immediately after like their Eggman's latest setback, he would have to already like immediately start working on Metal Sonic, or maybe he had him like as a backup plan or something the whole time, or something, whatever. But like, but it's got to be one of those two. I'm really hoping it's Silver. So you know what? Here's what we could do.
How the hell are they gonna adapt 06 into a movie? Like,
well, that's not exactly what they gotta do. It's not like they're adapting SA2 into a movie. They're just taking SA2 aspects and like putting it into a movie. And like, they could do the same thing for 06. But like, I mean, I think what we could do is cover both of our bases and have like, we could have we could put Silver and Metal Sonic on the list and cover both of our bases. I don't think we should have them in the same row, but actually no, I'm gonna have them all like in separate rows for now, and then like we can arrange them like afterward. But getting them out on paper I think is what matters first. Yeah, Metal Sonic, Silver. Are we really expecting Amy in the movie? Like, is she really bingo card material? Like, does she have?
I mean, part of me, wants her to be like in like the final act of the movie, but at the same time, I don't know how they're gonna fit her into the story.
Yeah, I don't either. Like, and to keep Amy a secret in all of the marketing, that seems kind of odd to me. Like, she's not that big of a deal. Like, I don't get why you would. I don't know why you would go out of your way to keep Amy, of all things, like that much of a secret in all of the marketing and stuff like that. Like, you'd think they'd try to, like, maybe have her, like, I'm just saying, like, if they were to add Amy into a movie at some point, I think that they wouldn't keep it a secret, I guess. I don't think they'd be this weird about it. Like with BioLizard, I understand that. Like, that could be a huge left field, like it's a more of a deep cut. It's a surprise thing, for longtime fans of the series who actually play the games. But like Amy, like I don't think she has that same effect as the BioLizard. So I don't really get why they would handle her as some sort of like secret, like they're doing, like they could be doing, like I hope they're doing with the BioLizard. But I don't know. I don't think we're. I hate to say it, sports fans, but I don't think we're seeing Amy in this movie. I'm gonna be real. I really don't think that's happening. I think if Amy were to be introduced to the movie, she'd be sharing a prominent piece of the spotlight, like Tails, like Knuckles. Like, she would get that attention on her. I don't think she'd be this surprise type thing. I don't think she'd be a cameo. I don't think she'd be like a post-credit thing. I honestly do think that she would have a huge emphasis on the story of the movie, or like on the events of the movie if she were to be added, because they'd probably try to do it to appeal to like the female demographic or something like that, but like, because we don't really have that yet, and I think Amy would be like a good step towards that. Ooh, okay, wait. Another thing I absolutely have to add on this card is Super Sonic and Super Shadow. I gotta do it. I like they have to be Super Sonic / Shadow. I'm gonna have them both. Yeah, they have to be in, right? Like they have to go.
Yeah, I mean, they have, exactly. Like, that's a given.
Like, they gotta, like, whether it's fighting each other or whether it's like going against the final hazard. Like, come on, they have to go super. Like,
not gonna lie. I kind of want them to fight each other first, and then like, hey, we gotta work together. That would be so dope.
Yeah, because I think we only saw like
they would do that.
We only saw like Super Sonic and Super Shadow fight in like Sonic X, I think. But like seeing them go at it in their super forms on the big screen, though, I do admit that would
honestly, man,
that would
like,
be so cool.
Oh my god,
that shit would be so damn cool. Like, it honestly really would be.
In the theaters.
I would go insane. I would lose it. I would actually lose it. Actually, speaking of Super Sonic and Super Shadow, another thing I think we could add on this card is Live and Learn. And I don't really. We already know that there's like leitmotifs and stuff of it, like throughout the movie, stuff like that. But I'm talking like the actual song. All right, I'm talking like the lyrical song, Live and Learn, somewhere in the film. They might have it, they might not. But like, I really hope they do. I really want it. You have no idea how bad I want Live and Learn in the movie.
Like, if they don't put Live and Learn in the damn Super Sonic and Super Shadow versus when they stop in the space colony arc, I'm going to lose it.
I hope
honestly.
Yeah, honestly, like
they need to do it. That's like a requirement.
I don't think y'all understand. I don't think y'all understand just how insane that would be. You know how that would be everything to me. If they had Super Sonic, Super Shadow, and the BioLizard, all like, and Live and Learn, bro, you have no idea. If they could just, if they recreated the final boss of SA2,
I like that.
I don't even know what to say, man. I would actually be at a loss. I would be. Bro, That shit would probably have me bawling my eyes out, like just screaming the lyrics of "To Live and Learn." Like, bro, I'd be losing it, bro. I'd be losing it. I'd be so happy. I'd be losing it, bro. I might get thrown out the theater, bro.
Yeah, same.
Damn.
Okay, all right. Can I do one?
Yeah, what you got? What do you got?
All right, Black Doom or the Black Arms
Oh,
in the post credits.
Oh, yeah, for the Shadow spin-off movie. Yeah.
Yeah. But we heard that they're doing like a Shadow spin-off show or a movie.
Yeah.
In the future, like that would be, you know, a great way to introduce the Black Arms into, you know,
that would be. Oh my god, yeah, the Black Arms. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, also, I think okay, that reminds me of another one. Yeah. I think I don't know if, like, I wonder. I'm going to put this now. Hear me out. Shadow. I can't. What happened? Did I freeze? Okay, Shadow dies. Now.
Oh yeah, we already know he's gonna come out, but you know how SA2 did it.
Exactly. I'm thinking that they might still, they might have the fake out. Maybe they might still have the fake out, and then maybe in like a post-credit scene, they have him like they haven't revealed that actually he lived and stuff like that. You know, that's what I was kind of thinking. But yeah, Shadow dies, and I put it in quotes because I think it's gonna be like a fake out thing. He's gonna be back. There's no way you're gonna actually kill him off, of course. But like, I think having Shadow dies as like a fake out, I think that's a good call. I think like realistically that's probably something they might do. Do you think they're gonna have like some controversial, not controversial, do you think they're gonna have some like less than stellar, like, you think they're gonna have a moment in the film where the humans are gonna take us like the spotlight, you know, like in movie 2?
Like in Sonic 2, you know, with like the wedding scene.
Yeah, exactly. Like, do you think one of those is gonna be in here?
I'm hoping not, but I don't know. Most likely it's probably gonna happen.
Maybe it could be one that we reluctantly add. What?
Even though I hate it.
Human spotlight? I don't know. Nobody wants that. Nobody's going into the theaters for that, except for the freaking critics. Actually, I thought like I heard some of the opinions of people who got to like go to the early viewing, stuff like that, and some of the critics were already complaining how like the humans aren't getting enough showtime in spotlight and stuff like that. So maybe there isn't one, but maybe the critics are just like, but the critics clearly aren't Sonic fans. All right, clearly they're not, because Sonic fans aren't going there asking for more human stuff. No, we go there for the Sonic stuff. Okay. And I would like to believe that the kids are also going there for the Sonic stuff. So if you're actively asking for like more human characters, you probably just I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10 it's probably gonna happen, even though I don't want it to happen.
I'm sure that, you know, say human scene. Yeah, just human scene.
Okay, all right, I got one.
Yeah, what is it?
Sonic in, you know, his Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles leave you know, Green Hill, you know, like their version of like Green Hill, and go to like back to their home world, or like something, you know how in the first movie he kind of like, you know, we seen like the actual South Island, you know, Green Hill zone.
Wait, you think we're traveling planets in this film?
I mean, they could pull like something, you know, to end off the trilogy of having like Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles go back to like their home world and leaving, you know, Earth or something like that.
But why would they go to their home world? What do they got there? I'm not sure.
I mean, I think it's probably a good way to end the trilogy off. I don't, you know, I'm just like,
I'm confused. Like, do you think they're like gonna go home and like live there again, or do you think are you just trying to say like there's gonna be a scene where they like visit it temporarily or something?
I think they're gonna go back home. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, why would they do that? They just established their new family. I don't get why they would. Why would they?
Because you know, like I saw on Twitter that they probably hate the fact that they're living with, you know, as like a family or something like that.
Man, there are people actually complaining about that. Like,
yeah,
I've warmed up to the idea personally. I don't really completely hate it. Like I get it.
I mean, me
It's sort
personally, I don't complain about it because as at the end of the day, this is like a separate. It's like its own thing. You know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
And I also get like it serves as like a good what am I trying to say? A good anchor point, I guess, something like that. Okay, I don't know what would we put for that. Maybe like what, Homeworld or something.
Yeah, going back to Homeworld. Yeah.
What did I just put? Homecoming. Nope, too long. Homeworld. Too long. Whatever. Just there we go. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Something like that maybe. And then what if? Okay. We surely we're going to see some extent of chaos control, right? Surely chaos control's got to be in the video. I mean, in the movie, right? Like either Shadow's gonna use it.
Like I need Shadow to hold the green emerald. Like honest.
You don't think they're gonna have the plot thread of the fake chaos emerald, do you? Like you think Tails is gonna like do that here, and then like Sonic's gonna hit him with?
You could add that on the bingo card. You can add that onto there, like fake chaos emerald.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's something they could have. Yeah, fake. Because I was thinking, I don't know if they were gonna have Tails do that here in this one, because it doesn't really make sense, even in the games, that he can just do that. And then the fact that he never does it again either.
Like how the hell could he create a fake chaos emerald, but we don't see him do it again?
It literally never comes up again. It's like
honestly. Until Shadow Generations, and they were like, oh hey, remember this from Sonic Adventure 2?
Yeah,
that was still on the arc, and I was like, oh yeah.
But even then, it just reconfirmed the idea that Tails is able to do that, and just never did it again. Like that's
like how the hell could you make a fake Chaos Emerald but never try to make like 7 fake Chaos Emeralds at the same time?
It's kind of crazy. Yeah, it's kind of wild. But man, okay, maybe they could have the chutzpah to do it. But yeah, you know what? Sure, why not have it there? Why not? We got boxes to fill in anyway. Pop culture seed.
Oh yeah. Movie Sonic loves his pop culture references.
Yeah, exactly. Like I got a feeling there's gonna be some sort of like pop culture like inside joke or some sort of running gag or something like that. I'm sure there's gonna be some sort of. You don't think they're gonna have another cringe dance sequence though, do you? Like, do you? You don't think?
I hope not.
You don't think they'd really do that again?
I hope not.
You don't think we're going to actually see Maria get shot, do you? Like, do you think that's going to be a thing, like
the way that I'm, from all the trailers that I've seen, like, from, like, that one scene, I think that she's not going to get shot, actually get shot, but she may die from, like, an explosion or something like that.
Oh, so you think, so you think she's not gonna die by a gunshot wound, but like she's gonna die from like the damage that gun does, like maybe to the arc or something like that? Or, like, that
would be like more realistic than just say, hey, let's shoot this,
yeah, true,
little girl for no reason.
Yeah, it does kind of sound like, that sounds like an approach they actually would take. So like have her die and like an incident that gun causes instead of like gun actually going out of their way to shoot her. Yeah, that makes sense. Or
they could like have like a scene where one like of the gun soldiers have like a gun and then try to shoot Gerald, but like Maria like shields them out the way. I don't know, it would be like the most basic scenario that have like, oh, let me jump in from the gunshot and stuff.
That would be crazy. That would be wild.
That'll be the way for them to do it.
Damn. Bro, how many boxes we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, I got one.
Yeah,
I got one. Like throw it all away. Like a motif of that.
You think we're gonna hear that? Throw it.
Never know.
Maybe they could have it. Maybe. I don't know if they will do that. That song is a bit, I don't know. It might be. I don't know.
More like the instrumental version, like of it, not the actual song itself, but more like an instrumental.
I could see that song being like a really intense one if you just like take like the guitar riff from it and just like make it like dark and grungy. Like you can make it real threatening. I could see that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Eggman pisses on the moon. Bro, I would have.
already seen that.
Yeah, I would have put that on the freaking card if it wasn't for the trailer, man. Damn it. I'm actually a bit upset that they showed that.
I'm surprised with that.
Yeah, exactly. I hope they kept that a surprise. I wish they kept that a surprise. I mean, but man, they showed it in the trailer. Damn it! And
part of me really want to say Amy is in the third film. In the third act, like honestly, like I got like a
maybe just on a whim, we could just add Amy.
Yeah,
question mark.
Just for Amy.
Amy? Question mark.
Yeah, you know what would be perfect to include on the bingo card?
What?
City Escape reference.
You're right.
City Escape reference. Yeah. Imagine in the beginning how how the film starts, having Sonic on the helicopter. You know, the same helicopter that Tails pilot in the trailer.
Yeah.
Imagine that be the same helicopter that like they caught Sonic in for some weird reason. Maybe he'll explain how he got caught. Probably in Tokyo or something like that. And that's probably how they end up in Tokyo. I don't know. And then have like the whole City Escape reference in Tokyo. That would be dope.
That would be interesting, yeah. That would be interesting. I
hope that happens for real. I really need a City Escape reference. At least have like this big ass, gun truck chasing Sonic throughout.
Exactly. Yeah, dude, that on the big tree would be so cool.
At least need to have that. If they don't have like the whole snowboarding thing, at least have like the reference of Sonic getting chased by a truck. That would be cool.
It doesn't exactly seem like Gun is going against Sonic. It doesn't seem like they're confused between like what Sonic and what Shadow though. So I don't know why like Sonic would be in that sort of trouble, I guess.
I think probably in the beginning of way beginning in the film, they may, Sonic may be in trouble, but like at the end, like somewhere down the line, then they'll be like, hey, we need your help. I don't know how that'll make sense, but they could, find a way to explain it.
Ooh. That's right. Okay. Some people were talking like we're wondering if what's his name, Todd, Donut Lord.
Yeah.
People are wondering if Donut Lord dies. Like I remember after like the first trailer came out, people were like, people were like people are like thinking like either he dies or something really bad happens to him. Like, so I think we could probably have that.
I've heard people were speculating and theorizing on that.
Yeah. How do I word this? Because I don't know if they're actually gonna kill him off. I don't think they do that. I don't think. It would actually surprise me if they had it in them to kill off Todd. I'm just saying. It would really surprise me.
Tom, not Todd.
Oh, Tom, my bad. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. I'm adding it. Tom dies. I'm putting it on. there.
Yeah,
I'm putting it on there. I'm not sure if this will really come to pass. But you know what? Just to put it on there, just to maybe put that out there. I'm gonna try and predict it here. Maybe we can have that on the card. Tom dies. That would be crazy. That would actually be wild.
Honestly,
I really don't know if they have it in them to do that, but damn, maybe they do. Maybe I'm not familiar with their game like that. I'm gonna do this. You might hate me for this, but I think it's gonna be a safe one to put. Wade.
Wade.
I'm not saying he's gonna be like as prominent as he was in the Knuckles show. Like ideally he isn't.
I mean, not gonna lie, Wade kind of grew on me. Not gonna lie.
I got a feeling he's gonna be in there. Is what I'm trying to say. I got a feeling he's gonna be around. So we're probably gonna get a scene around him. He's probably still gonna be goofy shit like that, doing his thing. I just got a feeling that Wade is probably, most likely, going to be in that film somewhere.
It's weird that I kind of want him to be in the movie. No way.
I mean, no, I wouldn't say it's weird. It's I guess, because we haven't seen Wade in any trailers, have we?
Yeah, no, we ain't seen him. We haven't seen him.
Yeah, I think it's safe to. Yeah, I think it's safe to put him on the card then.
The flames of disaster.
The flames of disaster. The flames of disaster. I can't.
The flames of disaster. Maybe a scene, just like in Sonic Adventure 2, where Sonic and Shadow kind of like raced each other down, in the arc. Kind of like how they did it in Sonic Adventure 2.
Arc fight scene? Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want that shit. I don't know if they're gonna be fighting in space, but I hope so. I want that. And if they fight in space, if they fight each other in space at all, I'm counting that as arc fight scene. Arc fight, yeah, arc fight. I want an arc fight really bad, bruh. You know what? Because I don't completely trust these directors, I'm gonna do it. Dance sequence. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Like I said, same thing with the human scene. I don't want it, but 9 times out of 10 it's gonna happen.
It might be there. Yeah, I don't want it, but it's going off of movie 2. I don't know, man. Do you think there's gonna be like any more like zones or areas from games that might be in? Because you know how movie 2 had like Labyrinth Zone. They had like a reference to Ice Cap.
Okay, this is a reach. But I don't know if they're gonna do it because it's Christmas time, but Pumpkin Hill reference.
I like it. It sounds stupid, but that's exactly why I want it.
Oh, I got one. How about having Shadow take off the limiter rings?
Ooh, yeah.
Kind of like he did in Sonic X.
Yeah, maybe those could come into play. Yeah, maybe those, and maybe for the first time since literally SA2, Shadow could finally fly using the jet boots.
Oh yeah.
Maybe, because he literally only does that in his intro cutscene in SA2, and he never does it again for the rest of the series. He's never done it since then. Like technically, you could count his boost animation, but like we've never seen him like actually fly with the shoes since that one cutscene. Like.
Remember when he grabbed Sonic and he flew in the air?
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. I was wrong.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Yeah, you literally did already do that.
He literally flew in the air.
Oh shit, bro! He grabbed Sonic and he
and then he slammed him back down using the
oh
the air
shit.
shoes again.
Oh shit. Damn. Okay, Shadow already flew. Never mind. I can't add that. Shadow already flew.
Yeah. You just.
Though it would be funny if he only does that like in that one scene and never again, like he does in the games. Like he only does it in one scene and then it never comes up again.
I kind of wish that. Yeah, I'm hoping they'll utilize his air shoes. The flight. With his air shoes.
You know what? Nah, I'm doubling down. Shadow flies once. I'm trying to think here. What's a good one? What's a good one? Things like something like this would probably be a lot easier with a live chat, but man, I don't know about live streaming yet. Ooh! I got one. This one might be a little bit of a reach, but it might be safe as well. Shadow clones. Not the Naruto ones, but like clones of Shadow. Like, I wonder if they're gonna bring up the plot thread of like this being the real Shadow or like a fake one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Would it be surprising if they pulled like the whole plot of like the multiple Shadow clones to have
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't.
They don't even have to like mention it. They could probably like walk by a bunch of shadow clones and like just walk like throughout the arc.
Yeah.
You'll be like, oh my god, the shadow clones.
Or like exactly. Or even if they just have like those pods, like in Sonic Heroes, like Rail Canyon stuff like that. Like man, like, like ooh boy, I'm surprised I didn't put that on the list on the bingo card sooner. That's kind of like a given. But yeah, the Shadow Clones plot thread, it would be interesting if they were to like bring that up. If they were to like actually acknowledge that and like bring up the whole plot thread of this like the Shadow identity, if this is the real him or not. That would honestly be interesting. There was a lot of things that were happening on the arc, like a lot of experimentation, shit like that. I don't know if those are gonna be brought up, like the artificial chaos, for example. Like I don't know if they would like.
Because then, if they do the artificial chaos, then they would have to explain the whole, chaos himself. You know what I mean? If they would do that.
Which was also like a theory of mine, because like if they do introduce BioLizard in this, then they could use that like, they could use that to like hint at the future of the movie series by like, because that insinuates the existence. What I'm trying to say is that the existence of BioLizard, like inherently, like acknowledges.
Yeah, he was inspired.
Yeah, exactly.
Chaos.
So it like inherently acknowledges the existence of chaos. So that would kind of mean that like chaos would be technically introduced in the movie canon, and it would kind of have to be brought up eventually, like somewhere along the line.
Exactly. And if they would include Metal Sonic, and then they'll like pull like a Neo Metal Sonic in the Metal Overlord thing, then they would again have to acknowledge chaos. Perfect chaos.
Yeah, man, that's interesting.
Like you can have like a whole like story plot thread about that.
Exactly. Yeah.
How it all comes together.
You know what? I have an idea. One that's like a kind of safe bet. We already talked about this when we already kind of like first started. I don't know why we didn't put it on the table on the card, but I think we should put Maria doesn't get shot. Like we already talked about that. We already covered how she probably won't die by getting shot in the film, and that's still like a theory though. That's still something like we're predicting, and that I don't know why we wouldn't put that on the card. I don't know why we didn't do that.
Yeah,
I think Maria doesn't get shot is a good one. It's a fitting one. I think it's a good one. It's kind of safe. I think it's a safe one. She's going to die. The weird thing about the scene where she's dying or like dead as well though is that like the gun soldiers are there, So do they like capture Gerald and then like lock up Shadow on the arc or something? Like what happens there? That's interesting. Because they're like huddled around Maria while gun soldiers are approaching them. So like what happens at that point,
Yeah, and it begs the question of how Shadow got into the capsule in the first place.
Yeah.
If they were already on Earth.
Yeah, exactly. There's so many questions, dude.
Because in the games, Maria, sent Shadow in like the capsule and on the pod. But like, in the movies, it made it seem like they were already on Earth. So it's like how you theorized it. Did Gunn lock Shadow up in a pod and then just stuffed him in the arc for all this time? Like, I don't.
Yeah, it's interesting to think about. It is interesting to think about, but like, I mean, hey, though, we fill out the bingo card though. Are we happy with everything we have here, or is there something we should replace?
Yeah.
Because if we got everything that we want, then the next, like, we gotta strategically arrange these in a way that it can actually allow us to get a bingo. Like we need somehow we need a line of all of these to be true. We need some way. We need a line of these to be true. What I'm thinking is that like
my bet is the BioLizard, Shadow die, Sonic, Arc fight, Maria doesn't get shot. I think that's
all in a row, so that works.
Yeah.
That's a perfect row right there, honestly.
That's the more realistic one.
Yeah, that's a perfect row, actually. I don't think I want to change that at all. That's actually a perfect row right there. Yeah, and then there's like Metal Sonic, Human Scene, Sonic Wade, and Shadow Flies once. That's not too bad. That's not too bad of a row. Oh. Yeah. But I think...
Then again, I don't even know if Wade is even going to be in the film.
He's going to be, right? There's no way they're going to completely exclude him, right?
I need to see Wade. I need to see Wade.
There's no way they're going to completely exclude him. I don't think, anyway. Which one do you think is the safer bet? Metal Sonic, or Super Sonic and Shadow?
Super Sonic and Shadow.
Okay, bet. Because in that case, I think we should have them in N and Metal Sonic in G.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that they can be in this row instead.
That's the most realistic you can get with this.
Yeah, so we got this row here, this one here, and then then we could have one that goes like this way too, which so far would be Live and Learn, Homeworld, Sonic, Tom Dies, and Pumpkin Hill, which doesn't seem like a very coherent row. It doesn't seem like a very...
Tom Dies is
I don't know. Yeah, we could replace Homeworld with maybe like the pop culture scene, maybe. Maybe. Yeah. And then that could be... I don't even know anymore. Wait, actually no, hold up. Better idea. Let's do this row first instead, like just straight across actually. Let's focus on this one. Fake Chaos Emerald. Live and Learn, I think, should be in the same row. I think, maybe. And then Chaos Control, maybe, instead of Throw It All Away. Maybe. I think Chaos Control might be a safer bet, maybe. And then, I think, bro, I'm gonna be real. I think Arc Fight is more likely than Amy. Bro, I don't think Amy's gonna be in this film, bro. I don't think Amy's... Like,
Even though I want her to be, but realistically, I don't think she's gonna be in the film.
It's a bit of a hard pill to swallow, but it's one that has already gone down when it comes to me, alright? It's I've already accepted it. Like, okay, wait. Fake Chaos Emerald, Live and Learn, Sonic Chaos Control, and Arc Fight. I don't know. I don't know. This works, but I think it would be safer to have, like, limiter rings and, like, shadow clones somewhere. Okay, you know what? Okay, replace Tom Dies with... Oh, no, don't move that. Replace Tom Dies with shadow clones. Oh, Maria Doesn't Get Shot should definitely be in one. What the hell am I doing? Maria Doesn't Get Shot should replace Throw It All Away, if you ask me. And then... Okay, so we have Maria Doesn't Get Shot. Chaos can... Oh, yeah, wait. Oh, hell no. Oh, it has to go this way. Okay, Homeworld. Yeah, so Maria Doesn't Get Shot. Pop Culture Scene. We could replace... Wait, Maria Doesn't Get Shot, Pop Culture Scene, Sonic, Shadow Clones, and Pumpkin Hill. Do you think that's a row that could work? Hold on, wait.
Yeah, I think...
Replace Pop Culture Scene with limiter rings, and then we're talking. That's a safe bet. That's a safe one right there. I think that's a good one right there. That is a good one if you ask me. Naturally, we're gonna have some out of whack rows, so that we're gonna fill that because we have Pumpkin Hill, Pop Culture Scene, Shadow Flies once, Tom Dies, and Throw It All Away. Like that. That's pretty all over the place. Could you imagine if this row gets filled out though? I want BioLizard to absolutely be in a row, which so far it's with like Shadow Dies, Sonic, Amy, and Throw It All Away. I think instead, what we could do is have the BioLizard we could have the BioLizard replace Chaos Control? No. Do not replace Chaos Control, actually.
We need the BioLizard.
We need the BioLizard, but do we want to replace Chaos Control? Should we replace the fake Chaos Emerald instead? Like, be real. Like, I don't know if that's a deep cut they're gonna want to commit to, you know? I don't know if they're gonna want to, like, lore-wise, like, commits to Tails being able to create emeralds, you know? Because that's something that already is, like, out of place in the games. I think it's gonna be even more, like, off to put it in the films, you know? I don't know. Like, it's a neat idea. Sorry, what?
I say you can switch them around.
Replace throw it all away with black arms, and then we're talking. Because I think the black arms has a higher chance of being in than throw it all away, not gonna lie. Wait, I forgot about the top-down one. Supersonic, Super Shadow, Human Scene, Sonic, Wade, and Shadow flies once? You know what? I kind of like this row. I don't think I want to change this, actually.
Yeah.
Except for one thing. I kind of want limiter rings to be in somewhere in, like, a safer row. Wait, doesn't it already? Oh, yeah, it already is. Never mind, I'm dumb. I'm not thinking. Never mind. Yeah, no, we're leaving it. We're leaving it. This is it. I think we did it.
Yeah, because I kind of thought with the what we have right now. So far.
Yeah. I'm looking at it, and the more I look at it, the more I'm pretty satisfied with it. I think we're safe. I think I can walk into the theater with this card and be pretty assured that at least one of these rows is gonna get filled out, right? Like at least one of them.
Yeah.
This is amazing, bro. I'm gonna have to actually print this and bring it into the theater because I ain't trying to like have my phone open and stuff like that and getting distracted watching a movie. Nah, I'm gonna probably have to print this and like cross things out as they show up in the film.
Yeah.
This will be fun, and this will actually be fun. I'm actually this makes it a bit more exciting to try and watch the film. I've never done this when it comes to a movie before. Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with this card. Do you want me to send you a copy?
Yeah,
you want me to send it to you?
Yeah, send me a copy because I probably want to do this too.
In the hypothetical sense that I don't get a row filled out, oh my god, am I gonna feel stupid? I'm gonna feel pretty dumb. What am I gonna do? I'm committing to the bit. So if in the hypothetical sense that I walk out of that theater with none of these rows completely filled out, in the hypothetical sense that I walk out of that theater bingo-less, no bingos to my name, I will make an apology video. That's what's going on. That's what's gonna happen. If I come out of that theater without a bingo, I'm going to make an apology video about how I was wrong about Sonic Movie 3. But who knows? We'll have to see in the next episode of Dragon Ball. I don't know.
On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z. Now I'm just losing it. Dragon Ball Z.
On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
I almost fucked up. 1 week left remaining until the anticipated movie Sonic Movie 3 releases on the same day as Mufasa. Which film will come out on top? You'll never guess. You'll never. What a great way to sign the video off. Actually, I might leave it at that. I might leave it at that.
Yeah.